when you open up her door for her to get into the passenger seat of your car, when she gets in, you buckle up her seatbelt right there. And then you kiss her every single time. If y'all ain't on that level yet, you kiss her forehead, you kiss her on the cheek, whatever. Then you close the door, boom, and then you walk back around and then you hop into the driver's seat. Now, what you gonna do is you ain't gonna cut on none of that rah-rah. No, sir. The Isley Brothers, Teddy Pendergrass, Kim, some Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind and Fire, whatever the case, you're gonna have something smooth playing. But you're going to keep it really low because you're going to be talking. You feel what I'm saying? There's too many times where you get in the car and the music just blasting. No, start talking. And ain't no, how you doing? How you doing? That's so boring. That's so basic, bro. First off, if y'all going on a date for the first time, this is going to be the conversation. I really appreciate you for taking the time out to go to breakfast. I'm really excited. Boom. She's going to say, oh, thank you. Or, oh, you're welcome. Or, oh, yeah, I'm excited too. Then you're going to ask a question to where she can't respond with just one word. You're going to say something like this. You're going to be like, all right, so look, give it to me straight. Give it to me straight. I need you to be completely transparent. Say, we're in your favorite country, your favorite state, whatever the case. It's the perfect day. This is the perfect day for you. What does the typical breakfast spread look like? What's all the favorite foods? What are the must-haves? Now you're going to get her thinking, and she's going to start thinking about the food that she like. Woo out the bam. You feel what I'm saying? That is what you need to be doing. Very basic, bro. Very basic. Apply it and watch what happens. I love you, and I'll catch you in the bank. Let's go. Yay.
And here's what happens when the men check out. I get to go home. My house is quiet. I don't want no drama, no foolishness, no texting, no nonsense going on. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. I can just go. I just go home. I could just go home. I could be out there dating, but why would I do that? When all of these modern women don't have a good head on their shoulders, why would I be out there? For what?
As a single Pringle 30-year-old woman that is actively yet intentionally dating in my 30s and desires to be a mommy and a wife in the next season of my life, I have two non-negotiables. The first one is, if Jesus is not the center of your world and the center of our relationship, I do not want it. I don't care what you look like. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what you have to offer me, because when push comes to shove and things get difficult in the relationship, it is not going to last without God being in the middle of it. The second thing is, I'm celibate and I'm waiting for the person that I'm married to be physically intimate with you. And the best part about this is, I have no attachment to you. I have peace in my heart and I have the clearest mind ever. I'm not like, oh, I like this man. No, you really don't like this man. You're just attached to him, my love. And men will immediately disqualify themselves because that's not something that they align with, which is amazing because you are not for me. I'm very excited for this season of my life with dating and seeing who God has for me. Because if a woman like me exists out there, I know with patience and faith, God has someone out there for me.
A topic that's not being talked about enough is about how many men actually don't get girls. A lot of men have this immature mindset that their worth is proved by getting girls. So of course that leads to people lying about how many girls they actually get. But what people don't realize is that 90% of the girls are top 10% of. So we can't all be getting boys. Like, let's keep it a stack. The thing is, men will anything. Let's keep it honest, like genuinely. Like, as a girl, no matter how ugly you are, there's always going to be someone out there willing to get with you. But women don't think the same. Like, if you don't look put together, groomed, in shape, everything, they're just not gonna go for you. It's that simple. I just think some people need to start being honest, mate. I'll be honest. Some of you are not getting, and that's okay. That's not what your worth is built on, but just be honest. Like and subscribe for more tips.
No, I think it's men just get tired of being walked over. They just get tired of it, man. It's exhausting to get disrespected in pretty much darn every situation. Every scenario you can think about, the man is going to come out dead last. And not only are modern women setting it up to where men are going to come out dead last in every situation, they're telling men, they've gotten so bold as to tell men, you are going to come out dead last. And you should be happy that you're going to come out dead last. Your life is in service to me. Regardless of what you think that you should get, your life is in service.
Ladies, you need to understand this. There is a built-in thing in your husband's heart, and it only goes towards you, nobody else in the world. In your husband's heart, there's this built-in thing that says, she's right. whatever you say about your husband, his heart will begin to believe she's right. So if you tear him down, so if you say things like this, little comments, oh, he's just a big goofball. Everybody knows I'm sorry about my husband. He's kind of an idiot. Bless his heart. If I want anything done, I got to take care of it myself. Or you're like a walking fact checker. You know, he married a fact checker, not a wife. If you do that, then what happens is his heart starts to go, man, she's probably right. I probably don't got it. But watch this, ladies. If you use your words to place a crown on his head, there is glory in you. There is more in you than you can possibly imagine. You are a man of integrity, courage, conviction, godliness. Whatever it is, then his heart goes, she's right. So ladies, watch this. Don't do this thing. What you need to do, don't focus on the 7 areas where he's struggling. Focus on the 1 area in your husband's life where you see evidence of grace, and use your words to pour rocket fuel on that thing. And it's going to grow and grow and grow and grow. And it can turn him into something he would never be. This is my story, that he would never be without you.
Okay, how would you respond to this, and who's right, me or her? Somebody on my timeline posted this. The guy said, hey, love. She said, what up, though? And he said, what you on? She immediately took offense. She posted it on social media and said, hey, how would you respond to this? So I responded and said, I would soften up. And I would be like, my bad, babe. How are you? Because in my experience, dudes don't like to be talked to like from chicks that they kicking it with. So most of the comments were like mine. And she said, look, most dudes who not from Detroit appreciate a chick who like, what up, though? It was friend zone vibes. Like, once you say what up, though, like, you kind of talking to him like, that's my, like, not, that's my man, my man, my man. Now, she goes on to say that she's never been denied access to a man because she said, what up, though? But that's not really what I meant. So I don't feel like he denied her access. I feel like he was like, what tip you on? I have very much so had a man be like, who you talking to? When I didn't talk to him like he one of my homeboys. Is it a problem for men if women speak to them like they the homie? Now tell me, who do you agree with? Do you agree with her that his response wasn't warranted, or do you agree with me that her response may have come across a little friend zone-y, that's the homie vibey type deal?
And modern women really they want to go back to the era where men used to beg, men used to yearn a lot more. But, if I don't understand where we're going, if it looks like you don't like me, then what am I begging for? I mean, and even, ladies, you watch movies. You're watching these movies. In these movies, these women are showing some sort of interest. And so they might be giving the man the cold shoulder, but they're still showing some sort of, even if it's just a little bit, that man is looking and saying, oh, so there's a chance. And she might not say one way or another. Okay, well, she's not stopping me. Maybe I ought to continue to pursue. But modern women make it very clear today. I said no, leave me alone, get away from me. That's the end of me chasing. That's the end of me begging. I don't need to go any further.
9 out of 10 women will never understand why men can stare into a campfire alone, in quiet, and call it the best night of their life. Her mind demands constant distraction. Babe, let's go to Mykonos. Let's go on a boat. Let's watch Netflix, vacations, parties, gossip, anything but silence, because silence exposes her emptiness. Solitude sharpens men. We call it strength. She calls it boring. After men turn 25 years old, every quiet night by a fire becomes a silent war against demons she'll never see. Women recharge in distractions. Men recharge in solitude.
And you really do have a lot of these modern women that they use self-care as a substitution. And what happens a lot is, you'll walk into their apartment, immaculate, fantastic. I mean, you know, the stuff that they have, you know, you got $400 candles. You got the red light therapy mask. You got a Peloton bike that you might use twice a week. Everything looks perfect. Like I said, immaculate, all that stuff. But then she be online Googling, why do I feel empty? You know, how come I feel like with all this stuff around me, I don't have the things that I truly thought I would have. I don't have the feelings that I truly thought I would have. Well, you can't really spend your way out of loneliness. You can't really self-care your way and buy your way out of loneliness. It's good to take care of yourself, basic hygiene, and even, you know, go get yourself a massage, man. You feel intense or whatever, whatnot. Oh man, I've been girl bossing it or whatever. Go ahead. You know, you want to get your nails done, do all that. You want to take yourself on a trip, it's your money, enjoy it. But a lot of times these modern women, and they're being given or recommended that, you know, just pour yourself into self-care. Just pour yourself into traveling and all these other things and new experiences. Yes, I will, and I have. But after all of these experiences, I still want a companion. What are we going to do about me not having a companion? Somebody help.
Dating apps are losing users as more people report burnout, ghosting fatigue, and dissatisfaction with swipe culture. Let's talk about it. Because quite frankly, I don't know about anybody else, but I despise dating apps for multiple reasons. Number one, I know that it's probably a little hard to believe because I am so social online. But y'all, I'm really naturally introverted, and I also did not get a lot of attention growing up. I was the bullied, okay? Not the bully, I was the bullied. And you know, I kind of had like that ugly duckling syndrome, even though I was never ugly, but I just ain't know it. All of the things, right? So it already gave me severe anxiety to be put up on a platter like a menu item, to just be swiping left and right. I don't necessarily like that. But the introvert in me likes the online aspect because, like, it's not in public. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine swiping left and right in person? Embarrassed. That's like that popping a balloon thing, but that's a different video for a different day because y'all know I don't like that. Anyway, the thing is, right? The ghosting fatigue, the burnout, like the options, especially Hinge be getting on my nerve. Talk about some, we found a perfect guy for you. He's very compatible, and the whole time it's a gremlin. Cause what do you mean? I know you didn't just send that over here. Go to the back, cause I know you got some more in the back. And I'm not paying for your little funky app. I done did that already. Still gremlins. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think somebody is behind it. Anyway, I want to know what y'all think, because I be finding people on the online streets who be saying that they found they love through the apps. I feel like some of y'all lying. It can't be that I'm the only person. Whoops. It can't be that I'm the only person who just not experiencing it. Am I tripping or not? Let me know in the comments.
Because if you're making more money than she is, don't put it past her that she's not going to steal it from you. Remember, it's a money-hungry game. You can never get comfortable. Because I just seen another 304 get on here talking about she was trapping with another 304 and the 304 stole her money. And that's not the first time I heard that. And it's like, I don't know why y'all keep thinking that you're going to meet a real friend in the game. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but if it does, it's rare. Understand it's a competitive, evil game, period. And then on top of that, some of them will watch your life and see how your folks is treating you and think that if they come to the stable, your folks will treat them the same way. And when he don't, now they're looking at you, wondering what it is about you that they don't have. And then that's where the competing and comparing comes into. And that's why I don't believe in having HPs or wifeys, because yeah, we could be cordial, but friends,
Okay, genuine question for those that say that women should go 50-50 in a relationship with a man because it's the 21st century and we're equals now.
Okay, what's the question?
Do you think that women fought for the right to have our own money, have our own bank accounts, have our own property, just to turn around and give that to a man?
It really sounds like someone is just a tad bit confused on what actually equality really entails.
To the same people that were fighting us on it, that were like, no, you're not equal. Oh man, I wish you could have a bank account, but you're just not equal.
Wait till they find out that men, some of them at least, actually fought alongside women in their struggle for equality. But then again, that would ruin their narrative.
And then we fought them so hard that they were like, okay, fine, but we get half.
Do you think that someone realizes that splitting the finances 50-50 actually means that the money goes to the bills and expenses? Yeah, probably not.
Do you have a brain hemorrhage? Hey, do you have a tumor?
No, but I can imagine someone that might.
That might be happening with you because your words aren't making any sense.
Well, not everyone has the greatest comprehension skills.
Remember when gym girls would make fun of guys who would like come and help them after they had fallen or something happened? That didn't really age well for gym girls now. Now they get stuck in situations like this. Who knows how long she's going to be stuck here or how long she can hold that. I bet you a lot of them now regret it because it really has changed the gym atmosphere. Man, I don't know about you, but I don't know if I could sit there that long. I mean, what is that? That's 245s and I can't tell, maybe 415s. Still sitting there. But now, you know, if this was in like 2016 or so, I guarantee you there would already have been a guy trying to help her. There you go.
Oh, thank you so much.
Let's talk about those lies we keep telling ourselves. You know, the ones when you're single and you tell yourself a lie like, there are no good men left. Well, girl, they're everywhere. You're just looking in the wrong places with the wrong mindset, probably. Lie number 2, I'm too busy for dating. Oh, really? But somehow you're not too busy for 6 hours of TikTok and stalking your ex's new girlfriend? Lie number 3, I have high standards. No, honey, you have walls. That's a big difference. Standards help you choose the right person. Walls keep everyone out. Lie number 4, the right man will accept me for who I am. Well, no, if you are a spoiled, entitled princess, no quality man will. So self-improvement isn't optional here. Lie number 5, I'm fine being single. Well, you're fine until you see a cute couple at brunch and you spiral down for days. So let's just get realistic. Here's the truth. Being honest with yourself is the first step to finding love. Stop lying to yourself, start getting real, and follow for more dating truths that will make you feel called out, but you'll make progress. Follow for more.
I just got my reminder voice note for my appointment today.
Hi, Mrs. Sloan. This is Danielle calling from Emery & Associates. Just calling to remind you of your appointment today at 2:30. Also, please remember to bring the paperwork for your children so we can figure out exactly what the child support payments are going to be once we get all this paperwork signed and filed and notarized. So if you have any questions, please give us a call back. Drive safely because the weather is getting bad, but we want to keep this appointment at 2:30 today for you so that way we can get the ball rolling. We'll see you soon. Thank you.
So today's the day at 2:30 my time. I am meeting with my attorney. Derek will be there. And we are getting ready to sign the official paperwork to file divorce. It's a little emotional, so stick with me.
Harsh truth about women.
Just remember that broke women want men to take care of them because they can't take care of themselves. Remember that newly found religious women have just finished their hoe phase and now they want to settle down and use their manipulation through religion to control you. Insecure women want men that they can control, manipulate, and use. Broke women are always the loudest about men that can't provide because they cannot provide for themselves. Women who want nothing in a relationship lack ambition, which means she will like every single one of your dreams or ideas that you've ever had. Remember that women that want control, if you have children with them, will also control you through your children. A wounded woman is a woman looking for a father figure because she grew up either with a dad or fatherless. A woman who never respects you will always cheat on you, and there is no exception to this rule. Women that believe that men cannot bring peace, it's because they cannot bring peace themselves. So it actually makes them anxiety driven and insecure about their abilities to bring you peace. So she'll likely bring you chaos.
Women ruin modern dating because modern dating is an artificial system, a system created by the patriarch, a system that never served women. The patriarch and colonization taught us the hierarchy of God, masculine God, man, woman. The woman submits to man, the man submits to God. In exchange, the God gives man security, man gives women security. Now that women are valuing their freedom over this false sense of security and the patriarchal system is crumbling down, you can't dangle this security or wealth over their head. They can get the same job as you, the same car, the same house. They can become a millionaire or billionaire just like you. So to them, it really doesn't matter. The only women you're attracting by dangling security or wealth out there as bait is gold diggers. People that's gonna set you up, rob you, step on you, just get over on you. And that's not necessarily bad because you're attracting the women that's equivalent to you. That's how you think on the inside. That's how you think it works. Beyond you attracting women that's on the same energetic field as you. You can't buy a good woman. If you want a better woman, you need to upgrade your self-concept and change how you think about women. Then you'll come into contact with better women, great women, women of a higher self-awareness, righteous.
One of the reasons that I think so many 30 and 40-year-olds are choosing to stay single nowadays is because the reward doesn't seem to be outweighing the risk anymore. The reward being a relationship, love, and a partner, but the risk being your peace, your heart, and your sanity. And when you've dealt with heartbreak on a level that some of us have went through, you'll do anything in your power not to go through something like that ever again. And the level of strength that it took for some of us to pull ourselves out of these dark places, we don't want to find out if we have that type of strength again. And when you've been vulnerable, opened yourself up, and been all in with a person who turned around and lied to you, deceived you, manipulated you, instead of coming to you like an adult and telling you they didn't want to do it anymore, it just seems easier to us to protect our peace, protect our heart, keep our sanity, and stay single.
Women will be like, F a man, I don't need a man, play these men how they play you. Truth is, that type of woman has been hurt and she still has some healing to do. I've been there. But no matter what society says, men, we need you. We need you to lead us. We need you to protect us. And not just physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well. We need you to help us raise these kids. Children need their fathers just as much as they need their mothers, and this is not up for debate. We need you to love us, genuinely. Men, we need you. And maybe this video is going over your head so we can agree to disagree, or maybe this message just is not for you. But dear future husband, I need you. And I can't wait till we cross paths and become equally yoked. But until then, I'm going to continue working on myself so that when things align, I can be capable of being the woman that you need to.
So let me ask you a question. We go on a date and I drop you off and you walk into your house, right? I should always make sure you get in the house, right?
Absolutely.
I should come in too, right? Because listen.
Come on now.
This is a proven fact.
What?
Proven fact.
No serial killer will ever kill you on the porch.
He'll kill you in the house.
Exactly. Why can't I come in?
Wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. Meaning that you need to check the house.
I need going
not
with
the
you.
porch, because
Yeah.
generally a serial killer
They
will
usually
be
be in the
inside the
bed,
house.
inside your bed. So when we go home and we go lay down, make sure he's not in the bed.
You got to get it together.
That is together.
No, I'm telling you, you got to get it together.
Men, I'm just so very sad. I'm laughing, but I'm sad. The amount of men who have commented and said they absolutely will not approach a woman anymore is so sad. The reasoning behind it is so kind of all over the place. A lot of men don't want to deal with potential rejection. They say how rude some women can be, like if they just are trying to pay a compliment and a woman's like, I guess has an attitude with them. But at the same time, I'm like, well, how are you complimenting her? Because if it's offensive, then kind of understand. But if it's just a, hey, hello, nice to see you, how's your day? You know, there's no reason to be rude. But at the same time, women are almost conditioned to think any man who steps to them is going to do something that's off kilter. What do we do? Because a lot of us women still look for the chivalrous man, and the chivalrous man is scared to come to the lady who would accept chivalry. I don't know what to do.
Right, freshly single men, you know, who find themselves single, they have absolutely sort of no idea how internet dating works. And it's just like an online supermarket for them. And they are outstanding by the amount of females there are. There are a lot of women on online dating that'll just be like, it's like better than Waitrose. I can pick any one of them. I can talk to any one of them and I can take them on a date and then maybe get spicy stuff. Well, this is the problem. None of them are like fussy. And I've sat here pretending to be a man on online dating to see the kind of women. There's so many beautiful women. Obviously you can wear, you know, nice hair, makeup, clothes. Women are just more beautiful than men, I think. But these men, they have like no age limit or anything. Say the guy is 30, he'll probably go, yeah, 18 to 50, anything will do. Women are a lot more fussy. I just thought I'd make my peace on that one with you.
Good, I'm checking that. That was real good.
Easy.
I don't know what about this video pisses me off so much, but it angers me to my core. Is that just me? Because I know you saw the video, right? Like, is it her voice? Get your chicken, babe. Like, as if the chicken on my plate is in the way of her fat freaking.
Someone left a comment under my video and I am speechless. If you're gonna start dating, I would say to be mindful of the men that are already in your life. The guy that's been there for years being helpful and patient with you, that guy's in love with you. And unless you have a specific articulable reason why you can't date him, you should give him a chance. And by specific, I mean I can't date him because he's my boss, subordinate, or he's married. He doesn't give me butterflies is not a reason. If you believe in God, then you know he puts people in your life for a reason. Maybe, I don't know, take the hint. Love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice. The feeling won't last. The test of a true relationship is whether you can find that feeling again when it fades. How you and your partner work that out, come back to each other, choose each other time and again. That's what love is. I truly hope you find your special someone to walk that path with you.
Well, if they wanted to, they would. Shut up! Shut up, okay? Oversimplification is disgusting. Quite literally, it is not all about you. Everyone has their own life, their own problems, and their own priorities, okay? Don't allow social media to let you forget that you are not the only person walking on this planet.
Y'all really sell women a dream, and then she be so in love, forgetting to be like, well, do you have a condom? And then y'all all hard and crazy, rounds after rounds after rounds, and now she's pregnant, and now you mad.
When you purchase stuff on Amazon, do you do research before you purchase it?
Hell no. Sometimes I like it. I like what it look like.
Well, we know why. We know that correlates to you not doing any research on the things that you purchase, correlates to you not doing any research on the man that you choose to have sex with.
Girls being ghosted by the guy who has been talking to them for 3 weeks straight, up their and around the corner, until one day, out of the blue, they vanish.
Okay, I don't want to call it ghosted because we didn't call it that back then. It's called just giving up. That's just joking. It's called giving up, guys. It's called giving up. It's a wrap, dude. It's a wrap. It's done. It's just never gonna work.
So I always find it funny when women get online and they cry and talk about how their man doesn't care or men don't care about women. And we very much know this is very, very prevalent in the black community, where black women are always crying and saying black men don't care about black women and so on, right? But across the board, women are always trying to argue that men don't care. But this is what y'all don't seem to understand. Once upon a time, a man did care. A man stopped caring because of your nonsense. See, what they don't realize is that a man who no longer cares once gave a fuck. Once upon a time, gave a fuck a little bit too much until you just drove him crazy as a woman to the point that he now has 0 fucks. And now he no longer cares because he has come to the conclusion, why should I stress myself out when you're going to continue to do what you want to do anyway? Where you're going to continue to be a headache, where you're going to continue with the nonsense, where you're going to continue with the foolishness, where you're going to continue to not listen to me, where you're going to continue to not allow me to lead, so why give a fuck? So when a man starts to have 0 fucks, ladies, please know 9 times out of 10 it's because of you. You need to correct your actions if you want a man to start giving a fuck again. And that's the message for today.
Why do you think nice guys finish last?
I'm speaking from personal experience when I tell you, we are not picking men because they're too nice.
What is it?
That man is ugly.
Why was I not expecting that answer?
Romantic gestures and foot rubs and baths and all of that stuff. Yes, I want all of that. But if you look like a gremlin, then no, it's assault. Stranger danger. Get away from me. You're going to jail.
No, that is true. Them armadillos be so nice.
Let me tell you, them armadillos ain't nothing to play with. I'm from the country, baby. They hiss and they'll get on your. Don't if you ever
I am not talking about no real armadillo.
No, ma'am. Ever see a man that look like an Arthur? If you ever see a Weasley person, if you ever, you need to run the other way.
You know the women who get on TikTok, they be like, I live a soft life, right? Mansions, the man takes care of everything.
And they be an 80-year-old man from Switzerland.
He look a mess, but they seem happy.
And a lot of these modern women will call you avoidant. If you want to weaken to yourself, I think they probably categorize it as, well, you know, you're not wanting to spend no time with me and you're not really wanting to talk with me. And really what they mean is you don't want to talk to me right now. Like you don't want to talk on my schedule when I want to talk. And true enough, you have to have some sort of, you're not gonna feel like talking all the time, right? And neither is she. And so y'all gotta come to some sort of agreement. You're not trying to force each other to talk. You're trying to get on the same page, but you're also trying to give each other space so that, you know, no, we're gonna talk right now. I don't really feel like talking right now. I need to calm down and I need to, you know, understand my feelings and what's going on so I don't pop off and say something I'm not supposed to say. So you do need to give space. She needed to give space as well. What happens is modern women don't want to give men that space anymore, right? It used to be that way in some situations. Modern women want it when they want it, how they want it, just like so. And when a man is saying, hey, I need a little bit of space, can you back off? I'm going to take a weekend to myself, or I'm going to go chill with the boys. It might not even be a problem. But because modern women, even though they say they're emotionally intelligent, they're not. They're like toddlers. And that's the behavior that you get because they think everything revolves around them. And you're supposed to jump when they say to jump.